Hello everyone and welcome to Death's Door. So, right off the bat, so this is another one of those Humble Bundle games. It's from this month. Look at the date if it's not this month anyway. So this one said I needed a controller to get the best experience. I don't know if that's true, but I'm going to be using a controller anyways. This is my very old Xbox controller. I've never owned an Xbox controller. This is from back when I played Halo 2 on the PC, just to give you a throwback. It still works, believe it or not. But anyways, I'm just going to be playing this with the controller because that's what it recommended, but if you're not into that, maybe check into this to see if that's actually a good option for you. Um, so anyways, we're going to jump right into Death's Door. I know nothing about this game. I literally just installed it and I saw the cover art. It looks really nice, honestly, but that's all I can say for it. Sharon the bus driver. Oh, Sharon, because, yeah, the Sharon the Reaper, or well, not Reaper, but Farrier of Souls. Anyways, now arriving at Reaping Commission headquarters. End of the line. End of the line. Okay, so we appear to be a crow. That's interesting. We have an attack. Do we have a jump? Oh! Okay. Yeah, so there are no invisible walls or anything. If you want to jump off a cliff, just go ahead and do it. I'm really liking the art style of this game. It's kind of bleak and dreary, but still really cool looking. Sorry, I saw my wife typing something in Messenger. If you need any more proof I'm a wife guy, yes, I do actually keep that on my second screen. But anyways, um, we can't really break anything, which is sad, but whatever. Vega, ain't got no souls, ain't got no shinies, ain't got no worries. He he he. Alright. I like the little neon aesthetic with the gray. Like, it's very nice. Talk. Paul, Ball Plart, the mall security, head of security. Yeah, you're clear. Moving along, buddy. Look how much they don't care. Although I do have to give it to the devs to, put any kind of animation on this little thing. That's nice. Anyways, he doesn't care. Um, so I'm liking the references. Seems like all the, games I'm playing from Humble Bundle lately are all referencey and, they know what they are. So I seem to have a arrow up there, but I don't have any buttons to do it. I guess we'll get a little tutorial on it. Anyways, Badger the Reaper. Better get moving, don't want to be late. Don't know. Couldn't tell you. So this is feeling kind of like it's vaguely going to be Dark Soulsy, Bloodborne-y. Chandler the Handler. Well, 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 look who showed up for work. No worms for you, because only the early bird catches. Never mind. Anyways, it's your lucky day. I actually have a soul for you to reap. And not just any soul, a giant soul. Think of the commissions on that. I hope you haven't forgotten your training. Stay on your talons. Giant souls don't often go peacefully. Dropping in your door for you now. Alright. With a soul that size, you might even be able to afford some time off. But remember, your door will remain open until you return with your designated soul. While the door is open, you will be mortal and you will age, so get it done quickly. Interesting. Reaping souls to power the doors, just so we can reap more souls and the cycle repeats forever. The rat race, eh? Anyways, get to it and be careful. If you die, it's gonna be a lot of paperwork. I don't have time for that. You know what? Fair enough. Paperwork's awful. What's this guy gonna say? Agatha the typist. Oh boy, I love typing. Can't get enough of it. See, I have done a lot of jobs that involve typing and I've never said that or thought that. Darwin the Vault Keeper. He's asleep. Okay. But yeah, I've done, so I'm a programmer, I've done marketing, I've done tech support, I've done data entry in the earlier parts of my career. And you know what? I've never actually liked typing. In fact, I'm kind of getting arthritis in the next few years, probably. Who knows? You found a discarded umbrella. It's just the thing to keep your feathers dry in grim weather. You can equip the weapons menu. Okay. So it seems awful, but I'm gonna guess this is like for the Dark Souls challenge run. It just seems worse than our basic weapons, so whatever. Um, yeah, so far I'm digging the vibe, but like, hopefully when we get into the actual world, it's not gonna be all gray and stuff. I'm just gonna explore the whole area just to see if there's anything else I can find. Nope. It's kind of giving me a little bit, what is that? You know, the bug game. Crap, why can I not remember the bug game? Everyone loves the bug game. Well, my brain's mush anyways. But yeah, it's kind of giving me a vibe of a couple games I've played. Ada Roll, yeah, I figured that out a while ago. At least it's not gray. Like, gray's a nice vibe, but... Oh, that's an enemy, isn't it? Maybe not. I don't think that's an enemy. I think I'm just, like, harassing the locals now. X to slash. Yep. So there's gonna be a jump up there, so the tutorial should teach me to jump in a moment. There we go. That was a little finicky, maybe. Come on. Yeah, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, right. Now I'm just being dumb, obviously. The gate opened. Hmm. Mushrooms. Hold LT. Okay. Hold LT to aim and B to charge. Alright, so that's how we use our arrow. I mean, so far this game is kind of like a couple of games I've played before. I feel like it's gonna have like a Dark Soulsy, you die, you lose your souls kind of thing. Oh, hey, that's demonic forest spirit. Okay. Your attack pattern. Alright, so your Ferris wheel got it. Nothing too challenging. Just your usual beginner boss. I might get a little less talky during this if it gets harder, but so far it seems like it's fine. What was it B, right? Not really a fan of the aiming on the arrow, but let's see if I can cheese this out. I don't think I can. Okay. So I'm not really a fan of the aiming on the arrow. It feels like it's gonna get you killed if you're not careful. Can I just attack your leg? Yeah. Alright. So each of your legs needs to go down. There we go. There's no, it doesn't seem to have any collision on the actual boss, so you can just like run straight into them. Which, you know, I'm fine with that. Like, I've never really been a fan of... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so, I'm the best gamer ever. I obviously will never be hit in this entire game. But anyways, fairly standard. Like, if you played this kind of game before, Hollow Knight, like, it's my main comparison. I finally remembered the name of that. Like, it's, you know, you're a non-standard humanoid creature in a world of darkness and gray, and there's some sunlight occasionally, and you're doing something for some reason. You know, the usual stuff. Which one of these is my arrow? Okay, so that second bar up there is my arrow, and it recharges, or do I have to hit something to recharge? I wasn't really paying attention. This kind of has the vibe of the, that, first part of the hub world in Dark Souls 3. Maybe it was 2. I don't remember anymore. Like, I've gotten old, my memory's bad. Climbing feels pretty good. I'm not really gonna have a lot to say on this game, because, I mean, like, we've all played these games before. Like, the main difference is this one seems to be a bit more, what is this, 2.5 3D? I don't remember. Anyways, whereas Hollow Knight's 2D, and actually most of them are 2D if I'm not mistaken. Alright. I have no idea if I'm doing the right thing. I'm just going in here for... Oh! Okay, cool. That's cool. Okay, so we're gonna open up like multiple gates that are gonna take us all over the world, I guess. I'm up for that. I like loop backs and multiple ways to get around. Darwin the Soul Keeper, welcome to the Soul Vault. Would you like to increase your combat abilities? Apparently not, because it costs 400, but that's good to know. It doesn't seem like there was a lot of upgrades there. Anyways. But yeah, this one feels really fluid. Like, I'm liking that it's not just another 2D Dark Souls-like game. Like, it was a long time ago, so I can't really remember the name of the game, but it was, it had a narrative to it. I'll look it up at the end, but I'm getting it's a bit more like that than it is necessarily Dark Souls. Okay, so we need 2 keys, I guess. I don't even think the enemies are trying to hit me, honestly. Like, I get this as a tutorial, but it's feeling kind of... eh. Like, I'm just hitting attack at this point. I'm not sure I like the gating mechanic, where I have to kill something to get the gate to open. Plant seed. Interesting, I don't have a seed. I would not complain if they're going to have, like, a mechanic like that. Like, I come back, I plant the seed, something new opens, and... like, there's optional bonus stuff that's harder. That's a good mechanic in my opinion. Alright. I haven't, I was kind of expecting some platforming, but since I don't even have a jump yet, I'm gonna guess there's no platforming. Which I could be wrong, but it just doesn't feel like it's gonna have platforming. Which is probably the main differentiator between this and Hollow Knight, the lack of platforming. Soul energy can be spent in the hall. Yeah, I already know. This way to summit. Yeah, it is. Alright, so that's the door I already opened, right? Yeah, I think it is. So, like, it's feeling like it's gonna have a bit of Metroidvania stuff to it. Like, we're gonna come back and plant seeds and, oh, mini-boss. Ooh, first time I've been hit, I think. I think I canceled out his attack there. Oh! Okay, so now we're doing it for real. I can't just attack. I need to dodge, too. What was the dodge? There we go. Okay, so I thought that guy was a mini-boss, but I guess he's just a regular enemy. So you need to hit him in front, you know, the standard stuff. Shield on the back. They knock themselves out. You've seen this in a game before, I'm sure. Bait them into a charge attack. I need to be careful or I'm going to die. I don't know if that guy glitched out or if he just didn't have like a way to attack me or something. Yeah. Just gonna bait this guy into it to be careful. There we go. Alright, usual wave enemy attack kind of thing. I haven't seen a way to heal yet though. Maybe I just need to go back or something to heal. Well, that's gonna be a thing. I imagine like we'll get a power up and they'll let us jump up there or something maybe. Oh, how nice. The giant with the giant soul's already got his grave built, right? That's good of him because I'm gonna have to kill him, obviously. Oh, is this an NPC or is it the enemy? Steed honed the gravedigger. Ah, Reaper, my time in this world is over. Okay. Unfortunately I'm still alive. Sorry, maybe if you try hitting me harder. Oh, this is gonna be a charge attack, right? Yeah, RT. So if I hold down RT, I get a charge attack. No, still very much alive. Perhaps try a bit of speed. Oh, okay, so like, there's going to be, roll with A and press RT while rolling. Okay, sure. Alright, getting some extra intro attacks. I'm sorry, it's not your fault, it happens to everyone. I'm afraid I am burdened with unending life. I can't explain it, and I've spent untold years seeking an answer. My name is Steedhone. I am the keeper of the graves on the sacred mountain. Oh, and if you go and find yourself strengthened somehow, feel free to try and kill me again. Okay, sure. Here lies a guardian of the door, a preserver, warders, order, and a home of stray souls. Okay. So we've got a roll, we've got like a roll charge attack, a charge attack, you know, the usuals for this kind of game. I liked it as an overhead slash, that was always like my favorite in Dark Souls 3. I really love the Artorias sword just so I could do the overhead jump spin swing thing. I got a lot of cheap kills with that back when that game first came out. Like most people just did not realize how dangerous it was. Beat his attack. I don't even know if I've seen the attacks for the imp creatures or bats or whatever they are. Oh, I finally got a seed. Planting one of these seeds in green pots will yield soul fruit, which can be consumed to restore your health. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. I thought it was gonna like open a new path or something, but whatever. I think I would have preferred the new path, honestly. Like the Oh, by the way, so far the big thing is not Dark Soulsies. Is I don't have a a limited number of heals that I can just use, so like I would like that, but I don't really care. We can do it perhaps we'll do it like in Hollow Knight where we oh, interesting. There's two different ways around. And that's the door I came in on. Alright. But yeah, oh! Okay, no fall damage, that's fine. But anyways, as I was saying, like, maybe I'll get a ability to charge up and heal like in Hollow Knight, but I haven't yet. So I just fall off. Okay, sure. I'm not complaining. Let's see if I can buy an upgrade real quick. Oh, hey, there's souls down there. I just saw that. We're not gonna go get them, though. Welcome to the Soul Vault. Would you like to increase your combat abilities? No, I wouldn't, actually. Never mind. I thought I had way more than that for some reason. Oh, hey, there's a new person here. Badger the Reaper. Oh, you lost your assignment? That's rough, buddy. It's been so quiet the past few years. Advances in medicine or something I expect. So annoying. We need a new plague. I'm gonna go broke. Wow. Okay, so I see two different shinies down there, so I'm gonna go try to get them. You know, just crow stuff. Can I get over this? No, there's gotta be a jump at some point. Oh, wait. I saw that shine. Maybe if I... Nope. I'm probably gonna get power to open that later. But I want the shinies. I can see the shinies now. Anyways. So I'm kind of like enjoying this general formula that we've gotten in the past few years. Like, you're a vague animal creature, you're in a dark and depressing world, life is cheap, you get the idea. Like, I'm really enjoying that general formula. I'll play pretty much any game that has it. Like, there's been about 5 or 6 of them. There's like Eldest Souls, there's Hollow Knight, and so forth. Ooh, an elevator. Love me an elevator. Yeah, they're definitely gonna teach me a way to open those soon. Come on, get baited. You baited. I have no idea if I need to actually kill the little face things on their back, but whatever. Are you trying to ambush me or something? So I know we're still in the tutorial, but the amount of souls I'm getting feels very small. So that over there is probably the boss arena, but I want to explore over here first. I would not mind being able to use one of these seeds just to see if it's what's happening. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it didn't actually give me more health or anything, I just kind of wasted that, I guess. Although maybe when I come back it'll be rebloomed, it's just a once per, every time you come back thing, it'll respawn. Well, that's a bit of a buzzkill. I was kind of hoping for like temporary hearts or something. You know, you've seen the mechanic before in something, I'm sure. I guess I didn't open it. Well, I guess I'll come back. I really thought that was just gonna open and I'd have my epic boss fight, but I'm guessing that's a key over there, and I'm gonna need to get a key now that I see it. Alright, so that's why this whole path is over here. This is going back the way I came, I think. By the way, the music is... I don't know how well you can pick it up with all my yapping, but I'll just let it play for a second. So that was an epic fail. Although, this is interesting. Kinda got teabagged a little there. Did I lose anything, honestly? Not sure. Maybe it's just because it's a tutorial, but I don't think I lost anything. Anyways, just kind of a note for game developers. I get it, okay? Like, the enemy that teleports and shoots from afar is an archetype, and it's just a way to add a little bit of variety to your game, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it. I don't think many people like it. While it adds a little bit of a challenge and it's interesting in its own way, it's just kind of annoying. Also, I'm not too big of a fan of how the arrows aim. That's probably going to be more of a me thing, and like it could be totally up to you, and maybe you'll love it, but and who knows, maybe in a little bit I'll like it too. But right now I'm not really a fan of it. It feels kind of like almost a little out of place. But like I said, maybe if I played this game for a couple hours, it just becomes second nature. I don't know if the rolling is actually faster, but it feels faster, and you know how psychology works. Come on, do your thing. I actually don't know how many like invincibility frames I have on rolling, but I'm just going to assume a fair few. I do admit these guys are pretty funny. They remind me of that one enemy in Hollow Knight. Like they just kind of charge nonsensically. But there's not really any walls, so they can't just knock themselves out. Okay, yeah, so that's how that works. There's it comes back every time. I walked right into that. I don't know why, but my brain's just not grokking the controls on this arrow. I had to bait it in. So every time I hit something, I get one of the, I get a, arrow back. Come on, not again. Let's not die like an idiot. I said let's not die like an idiot. I don't know why, but my brain's just not picking up these controls at all. Oh my god, that was so bad. It's been a really long time since I've used a controller, and my brain's just not grokking it for some reason. Alright, so we got some pro level gameplay for you guys today. Like, so as you can see, I'm clearly and obviously learning patterns, like at an advanced rate that no human ever has. And as we know, a controller is a brand new device that I have definitely never used before. I don't know, I guess there's just something about it being in 3D that's a little bit throwing me off. Like, I'm so used to these kind of games being 2D. Also, I'd just like to take a moment to point out that, like, I get they want to have, like, a path for the level, but there's really no good reason why I couldn't have just rolled off at any time. Like, why can't I just jump here as an example? Alright. That was dumb of me. But there's health up there, so whatever. Let's see how much this is. Yeah, okay, so that's like a full health thing, I'm gonna guess. Alright, so this time we're not gonna be an idiot. There we go. Go for the weak ones first, clear the chaff. Okay, so you can't cancel that. Yeah, there's just something about switching between the, there's just something about switching between the melee and the range that's really messing with me for some reason. Like, they have... I don't know. I guess I'm just bad. Anyways. No excuse, it's just bad. You can actually kind of just charge these guys down this one. Okay, so this could get a little tricky, but it's not that bad. There seems to be a little bit of aim assist on it, not too much though. Because, it's just kind of like aim straight at him when he popped up. These guys are kind of bad in a group. Oh hey, cool. I like it when my enemies take themselves out. Just bait out his first attack, and not really doing much, I guess. Somewhere I can hit you. There we go, finally. I mean, some of this was just me being bad, some of this is me being new to the game, but that felt a little excessive. Like, I don't know, it's just that many enemies that teleport and shoot's just like, eh. Also, as near as I can tell right now, I guess the, arrows don't regenerate over time, like it's just if you hit something. Which isn't a great feeling when your enemy has teleported. Where was that door? Oh hey, life thing, right. That'll do, life thing. I'm almost to the point where I could... I'll just, like, enter and exit, I guess, real quick. Yeah, full health, same difference. But yeah. I really do appreciate the loops. Like that was like my big. Oh, there was one right here. But anyways, the loops in Dark Souls 1, like, they blew my mind the first time I played that game, and I just constantly seek out stuff like that now. Am I going backwards now? I think I am. Where did I go to come here? I think maybe over there? Yeah. Yeah, it's over here, I think. Yep. But anyways, like the being able to like backtrack and loop around always just completely blew my mind in Dark Souls, and it was one of my favorite things about that game, so I always appreciate it when I see another game. Oh hey, cutscene, I guess this is the boss? Oh, am I fighting a castle? Guardian of the door. Okay, so I'm fighting a castle. Alright. Gonna need to do some jumping. Fairly simple attack pattern so far. That was a little longer that time. Yeah. Can I just, like, shoot him? Yeah, no reason not to. Oh, hey, he flies. Okay. Wasn't expecting sci-fi Gundam crap out of this, but okay. Ooh. That's always a fun attack. I think this guy feels like he's from Nier, or Nier Automata, anyways, or Final Fantasy a little bit. Or Final Fantasy 14, anyways. Depends on the Final Fantasy, actually. He feels like a boss from the Heavensward expansion. I can't remember the name of it right now. But yeah, you've done all this before. You know what this is. I gotta say, I wasn't really expecting the flying, though. Like, that's interesting. You can also a little bit lose yourself behind the enemy, but not a big deal. Alright, if you could just, like, go down. I'm tired of this fight already. I've got your pattern down. There we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Pretty cool, in fact. I wonder what would happen. Okay, I can't get crushed by it. Alright, nice little mini boss fight. I hope I've redeemed myself a little. What's this? Nothing. Yeah. It felt very Final Fantasy 14 Heavensward. Can't remember the name of that boss. It also was a little bit near Automata specifically. I enjoy that. Like, a lot of the games I've been playing lately kind of wear their heart on their sleeves, and you can tell where they got their ideas from. And this, I mean, like, that's kind of like the whole thing in the Soulsborne series. Like, you always feel a little bit like that, but I really thought there was going to be an easier access to something here. But anyways, there better be a lot of backtracking, because I feel like they're overdoing the like gates in this one, but maybe that'll change in future levels. Yeah, there's got to be a jump at some point, because they put that up there and there's no other way to get to it. I would like a jump. Ooh, there's something over there. Gotta open that somehow. I imagine there's a boss fight up there or something, and I win and get the key and then go down there. What's this, though? What did I just get? You found some incense. This stuff smells very strong. Can I, like, see it? Perfect for masking the rotting corpse smell. An incense used in the ancient ritual to aid the dead in their passage to the next life and to mask the stench of Gross, but, I mean, accurate. Don't know what that's for. I assume I'm gonna, like, meet a dead guy and that's gonna be some part of his mission. Alright, so I'm gonna really try to make it for 10 minutes because I like my Let's Tries to be 45 minutes, but ooh, I'm having some rumblings down under. Honored ancestor, I must strike you down. Grey Crow. Oh, hello, fledgling. Sorry about the crack on the head, but I needed that soul. You see, I was a Reaper just like you. Years ago, my assignment invaded capture. It took many months to track it down to this location. Upon arrival, I discovered it had somehow passed through this door. Inconceivable. Do you know where we are, fledgling? Death's door. Okay, fair enough. The endpoint for all life. I thought it was just a legend. As you know, all doors are powered by the energy of souls. Perhaps with a truly monumental amount of power, even this one can be forced open. Sadly, the soul I stole from you was not enough. I'm afraid their fates are very much entwined now, fledgling, for with your assignment incomplete, your death is now an inevitability. Without the soul that now resides beyond this door, you are trapped, just like me. However, fortune may still smile upon us. The cursed land is hidden to the Reaper, somehow untouched by the laws of nature. The creatures here have the potential to live vastly beyond their years, growing even ever larger and more powerful. I know of 3 such beings on these isles, whose combined soul's energy could grant us the power to wedge this door open. To the north lives an old witch obsessed with escaping the clutches of death. Beyond the forest to the east, a self-proclaimed king rules over the ruins of a flooded cathedral. Oh hey, Dark Souls. And atop the mountain to the west, a beast of untold years, primal and vicious, with no want or desire. I am truly sorry to have entangled you, fledgling, but in my advanced years my body grows wary. Your path is now open. Either venture into the wilds and reap those giant souls, or choose inaction and suffer the fate of this old fool. Okay, so I'm gonna say I really appreciate this right now. So like we all played, well, most of us have played Dark Souls, and most of us have played Dark Souls, and we all know the part where you ended up gathering the Lord's souls and then going to Anor Londo, but that was never really 1000% explained to you. Neither was ringing the bells. Like you just kind of, well, the ringing the bells was a little bit explained, but like not 1000%. I guess we're going to the Witch's Urn just to see what's in there. But yeah, it wasn't 1000% explained anywhere. You just kind of like got moved there by game design. I do appreciate they just kind of came out and said, we're doing the Dark Souls thing. Go gather these boss souls. Like, okay, sure. Yeah, no, that's perfect. I understand the assignment perfectly. All right, what are you, a roller? Yeah, you're a lunger. 2 hits, a lunger. Okay. Oh, that was kind of a leap of faith on my part, but it turned out well. Alright, no going back now. I thought the gate would open. Whatever. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I don't like that at all. It makes me feel like I'm gonna fall off a cliff. Souls! I think I'm back where I was. So I haven't gone that way yet. What was it? Nope. Okay, so I'm probably gonna get some kind of fire ability, I would guess, and I'll be able to burn the webs. I would also take a fire upgrade to my sword, that'd be nice. Oh! Okay, so that was out. Oops, wait. That was a different way out? I don't know. Anyways, we're just going to keep wandering around until we find where we're going. Okay, so this is the start again. I don't care. I'm not gonna bother with you again. So there's gotta be some way to open that. I really have that Zelda urge to smash everything. Alright, so anyways, I'm just gonna pause for